RIP, hello procrastinators, and welcome back to Nerd³ FW. Today we are going to be having a look at Volume, the next game from Mike Bithell, creator of Thomas Was Alone, a game that I absolutely love and enjoy and think is wonderful. This is a top-down stealth game, completely different sort of thing, played in the style of the original, brackets and best, Metal Gear Solids, Metal Gear Solid 2 especially. The VR missions from Metal Gear Solid 2, this is almost a sequel to those. They're my favourite thing about Metal Gear Solid 2, so I had high hopes going into this game when it first came out, and I didn't like it. I don't think a single bit of the game really gelled with me. At all. And then a patch came out and that fixed most of the gameplay out. You see, before the patch, this was the most abusable stealth game I've ever played. It was a simple, tiny thing. It's amazing how a tiny thing can destroy a gaming experience. Whenever I make games or design things, I always feel that the player will take the shortest path. Whatever the shortest path is, that's where every single player is going to go. They're going to optimize and they're going to find the shortest path. And with Volume, the checkpoint system was a bit kind of broken. If you went through a checkpoint, it would save your progress there, and when you died, you went back to that checkpoint, and you weren't being chased by anyone or anything like that. You weren't being seen anymore. It reset the whole level and you at that checkpoint, which meant that you could progress by literally just running to the next checkpoint and ignoring the guards. It was quite a broken little system. Which was, it was odd. Let's have a look at the game. It's gone now. I will say it's gone now. That there's in the settings, there's different options. There's no execution mode, that's what I play on. So there's freedom, which is they're always on. Checkpoints are always on. There's the lockdown, which is the new default, which means if you're seen, the checkpoints turn off. Which is much better. That makes it a stealth game and not a, ooh, let's see how quickly I can run to that checkpoint and abuse the AI. I will point out the AI is still severely abusable, and it's quite entertaining. And then there's execution mode, which is what I play on, because I am a psychopath. And I like a good, solid, difficult stealth game. I think stealth should be difficult to, build that tension up. That is the whole bread and butter of stealth, which is why I think Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 are the best stealth games ever made. Not Metal Gear Solid 5, there's a 7-hour video on that fucking coming. Right, I completed the game on the PS4, and when I booted this up, because this game is fucking cursed. This is my 5th attempt at recording this video. Christ knows if you'll ever see this. That every single time it's gone wrong. I even did one today, and I just booted up, and my audio recorded on an external mic is fucked. So, I was going to start from the beginning, and, well, now I'm not. Actually, I wonder if there is a way... Fuck, let's check this out. Is there a way of... it was! Reset story! Yes, okay. We're going to start from the beginning. I finished on the PS4, this is the PC. So, there we go. Now we can start at the beginning. And we can have a... you can see how the story sort of unfolds and things. A story which doesn't fit the gameplay at all. Really, it's a nice story. I like the story, but I just think it doesn't really connect with the gameplay. I don't like this. This is the standard... I hate this as a concept of starting at the end of the story just before the dramatic tension bit, because it can never go anywhere. It can never go anywhere because you know the person's going to escape from whatever disaster they're in if you're just showing the last bit before the very end of the game or film or anything. Didn't work for the final episode of Hustle, didn't work for this. They're going to get out of it. They're always going to get out of it. Just build up to that. If you're gonna start in a later act of a story, just start from that point, and then we can get back to Act 2. We can the player and the person, whoever's watching or listening or playing, can work out what happened in Act 1. That's why a lot of two-part Doctor Who stories should actually just be the second part with a little bit more in, so you can work out the first bit. But anyway,
Identity obstruction
I'll let the game talk now.
Assets loading.
Loading.
Loading. Okay, 14 files missing, 2 files corrupted, minor errors located.
I'm gonna talk for a second. If you read any text or finish any level or get seen,
okay, 14 files missing, 2
every single time,
okay, 14 files missing, 2
the paragraph that's on,
okay, 14 files missing,
will restart. It becomes an arse if you're stuck on a little bit where you keep getting seen over and over again. Like, I've had that a few times in this game where I've listened to something hundreds of times because I'm like, I've been seen, damn it, I've been seen, arse, I've been seen. And I just got this one long paragraph that's being read slowly by Andy Serkis, just constantly going on and on, fucking on. And now, I'm going to blitz through the levels. You can listen to the dude. Well, that was the end of that one. And he'll start talking again. I got an achievement of warming up. Good to know. Good to know.
14 files missing, 2 files corrupted.
I wonder if I can actually try and keep how long I can keep that going.
14 files missing, 2 files corrupted.
Throughout the entire game.
14 files missing.
Oh, I don't think there's another shot at it now.
Minor errors located in source code lines
Bugger.
711 and 2300.
Low tutorial 1.
Of course. You don't mess around, eh?
Nope.
Sorry, I'm being rude, aren't I?
Not at all. Welcome to the volume. I represent the current high bar of Gisborne Industries trade.
He does. He represents the current high bar of Gisborne Industries trip. Which is very nice for him. Good for him. I like that it carries on throughout things. You don't have to sit around, but
Not at all.
you can sort of
Welcome
abuse it a
to
little.
the volume.
Okay.
I represent the current high bar of Gisborne Industries.
Prove it. And whoop. Whoop. There we go. He'll make this quick. No, he won't. Over you go. And start again.
Not at all. Welcome to the volume. I represent the current high bar of Gisborne Industries training technology. Full volumetric projection. In
Okay.
31 by
The
31
subtitles being
display.
completely thick is really annoying. Like, there's no... They need to be slightly see-through. Patch note, make subtitles see-through on bits like that when at the bottom of the screen, because I'd like to actually see what's going on.
Alan?
I can assure you that Artificial Life Solutions took great time and effort in focus testing my name. Alan was arrived upon after many months of market research. Alan's your buddy. You know Alan? Of course I know Alan. I love Alan, etc.
I get it.
I've never met an
Okay,
Alan.
Alan. Let's do this.
I don't think.
Do you like the colour?
Beautiful.
I'm capable of showing 16,000 colours.
Good. Well, I can see about 9, so... Red, blue, orange, all those. This one, grey. Good colour choice.
I'm capable of showing 16,000 colours. You can't have you shooting at drab enemies.
You see me like weapons.
Well, there wouldn't be much of a military training simulator if I didn't, Rob. These first few environments are focused on movement and evasion only. We'll get to the guns later. Awesome guns.
No rush.
Yep. No rush. I get the horrible feeling I might be missing some bit. There should be a checkpoint here, but it's gone because I'm playing in the good mode. Run the tap. So you do get these little things that you can use to make noise, or you can just whistle by pushing the square button, or whatever it is, X button. Where's the X button in a different place on every bloody controller in the universe? I don't know. Right, moving targets.
You're picking this up fast.
I know, right?
You've got previous experience, right? You've been a Gisborne employee for a while.
Finished the game, mate.
Could say that.
The next environment focuses on beginner gunplay, but it looks like you might be beyond that. I'm experiencing temporary errors in my employee database. Standard guard training, right?
Walking back and forth. Keeping an eye on the family jewels.
Yeah.
What else have you got? They tend to work a bit more subtly.
Oh, infiltration. Knew it. Probably Black Ops, bomb type stuff. Maybe that's why you're not in the database. Stealth. Pretty cool. Okay. Can do this. I'm applying a bit of simple AI to each guard. Enough for you to go up against.
Uh-oh. Oh, well. Yeah, when they say simple AI, they mean simple AI. That was the encounter with that AI.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later when
Do this.
I stop getting interrupted by Alan.
Applying a bit of simple AI to each guard.
Make it. Nailed it. And next level, in circulation. I like this level. It's a good level. And roulette.
Okay. Can do.
Uh-oh. Why would you tilt up here? No, you can't see me. Oh, shit. Hi. You can't see me either. Ah, fuck. So when you get seen, the little thing at the top ticks down, and when it ticks down, you get shot in the bloody head. If you get seen and you can break the line of sight... Ooh, it's quite tricky in this position. Ah, I can do it around that corner. If you get seen and then break the line of sight, it resets. Which is what makes the AI so lovely and abusable. Ah, he didn't see me, but his friend did. Oh, around that corner. Ooh, just missed it. So every time you break line of sight, the AI reset. They have to re-aim at you, and it becomes kind of abuse. It's abusable in a fun way, not like the checkpoints, which is abusable and to skip the whole fucking game away.
Skills you'll need for what comes next.
Thanks.
Right, you don't want to talk about what comes next?
Not really.
I only know bits and pieces. Hundreds of volumes installed up and down the country. They say it's the biggest private military spend since devolution. Secretive. Like Bond. Architects. You're good. Which weaponry would you like simulated, sir?
None for now.
No weaponry. So immediately you've heard that the, I get why Charlie McDonald was hired for the point, who's Charlie is so cool, like, up on the YouTubes. Very, one of the earliest English vloggers that most people would ever really find. He was one of the first to go really big. For the story, I understand why he was selected to play the lead role, but when he's playing up against the absolutely warm Danny Wallace and the breathtakingly evil Andy Serkis, becomes a little flat. He has quite a flat sort of tone to it, and as he's supposed to be the lead protagonist and stuff, I do feel the game loses something from having him do the lead. Also, the story, if you think about the story in context of the actual what's going on, it doesn't quite make sense. So the whole plot of this is that you're streaming this. You have broken into these thingies and you're streaming these because these are actually people's houses. These are the houses of the baddie, and you are, hang on, I think this guy won't turn around. Come on, run with me. These are the houses of the bad guys, and you are teaching people how to break into them and nick everything, basically. Which completely falls down for two major reasons. One, these houses will have to be staffed by the dumbest guards in the world, which I doubt they would be. And countered, and around that corner, and this corner. Oh, I went around the wrong corner. Whoops, that was my bad. There we go. And there's like, well, nothing to report here. That wouldn't happen if you broke into someone's house and tried to nickel their shit. They'd be calling backup, etc., etc., etc. So that's quite a bit, odd, especially later on when you pick up fucking pickups and things. You get pickups later on in the game that will just... They won't be there in the houses, and you need them to get past some of the guards. So it's very, it doesn't really fit what's going on. Like that, you couldn't do that if these were supposed to be real guards. Like, okay, I made the exit. I was about to be seen and murdered, but it doesn't matter. Because we're now breaking into Maggie Thatcher's house. So, yeah, the story is a nice story, but it doesn't quite fit what's going on. Like that, you're supposed to go up there and then lure him round, but yeah. To just whistle right behind him. I wish, as a fix, that little bar didn't go down. Like, when you got the clear, they wouldn't, like, aim anymore. But it didn't, like, automatically reset. That would make this a lot nicer. So it didn't reset. So you had, like, if you get seen, like, for 2 seconds by any one guard, they'd take the headshot. Hi. Yeah, take the cover. He runs down there. Yeah, right around that corner. Make a run for it. And goodbye. And he won't catch up with me now. Oh, no, he did. Oh, checking him out. Oh, went around the wrong corner and still somehow broke line of sight. Alright. I'm going to play it tough. Target has gone to ground. Does that mean pegged it? I think that means pegged it. Woohoo! You will fall. Oh, I did. You fooled me. Well done. Oh, return to patrol. And yum yum yum. See, later on when you get the different guard types and stuff, you can't dick around with them as much, especially the bloody dog ones. You have to be a bit more stealthy about it, which is good. It's a stealth game. You should have to be a little bit more stealthy about it. Hi, bye. Oh, around the corner, around the corner. There we go. Where did I go? Who knows? Oh, you can see me go around the corner. How did you not know that? So, yes, slightly abusable. Where? Over where? Whee! Oh, I thought he wouldn't see me. Oh, around the corner. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pawn. He's a little pawn. And he's done, apparently. See, I don't know how anybody would ever want to break in to houses because of what you were doing here. But it's, yeah. It's certainly the plot. Okay. Who do I need to take off from these cyborg men? That guy. Oh, he's seen nothing. He should get back to the head of the pack. Not be able to follow on. There are, as you can see, good little puzzles here. But, yeah. Story, gameplay... They don't meet, they don't touch.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
So yeah, and the story. I mean, with Charlie's voice acting, I sort of lost myself with the story a little bit. So yeah, which is odd because Thomas Was Alone was an absolutely amazing story with okay gameplay, and this is pretty solid gameplay with yeah, story. It's a good spin around. Okay. Did you hear anything? Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna do this guy. I'm gonna go that way. I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna end up going that way. Oh, he went for me, you all saw it. Oh, I was going to try and go around the ways I'm not supposed to go. You see nothing, you hear nothing. And then he'll turn around if I go there. So if I run straight past, see me, break line of sight, break line of sight, break line of sight completely. Yeah, abusing systems. And drink. There you go around that way. Dip, dip, dip. All that text on the floor, tutorials and stuff. Oh, hi. Didn't even notice I've been seen. Oh, well. Long paths with nowhere to cower. Always bad. Hi, you. Bye. I like the music jumping in as well. It's very Metal Gear Solid sound effects. But classier, you know? A bit classier. Hi, you. Oh, I'm over here. I'm going to take cover so you go that way. Oh, no. Bye. And come around. Oh, no. Bullshit. I was around that cover. I was around that bloody cover. Hi. Bye. I don't see him. Maybe they just didn't invest enough money in their security. Come here. Shooting someone in the head is not containing them. I want to point that out to you. That's not containing anyone. No one's getting contained in that situation. Let's go crouch here. Bye. Bye again. Num 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 num. Puzzles. Num num num. This is the easiest maze in video gaming. Oh, can I just... Every time I whistle, he just slows down slightly. It's a good tactic to abuse them with. Break the line of sight, break the line of sight, make it to the exit, make it to the exit. Hell yeah. Yeah, so if you were streaming that, you get, I've been caught, haha, I'm free! Unless there's teleporters that go into people's houses, in which case you have way more problems. Yeah, this is the first time where we get a pickup.
I tried to access the employee database.
Aim, fire, and you can blow it up on the way and it makes a noise.
I'm very sorry.
Why can't I find you in my records, Rob? Why can't I find any records?
What are your memories before activating my mask?
Oh. Oh dear. What?
I reset you, Alan.
But I've only just been installed. The applicants are
I hate when they turn around. Every single fucking stealth game.
The applicants arriving shortly. It'll be back-to-back shifts. Gisborne wants so many trained. I don't fully understand
Alan,
why.
it's May the 1st, 2054.
You've been asleep for 10 years.
9 years. 9 years since Gisborne used volumes just like you to train his men to take this country from its people.
So,
Yum, yum.
I'm not cutting edge.
The database you're looking for hasn't existed for about 5 years. I honestly hoped it would take you a bit longer to realize.
I suspected something earlier when you didn't want a gun. All my simulations need guns.
The applicants you trained made heavy use of them in the coup. I'm sorry.
Rob,
Yum. I'm not talking very much. The game's doing it all for me. This is great. I feel like I've outsourced. I've outsourced to Tammy Wallace.
Rob,
Feels good.
I activated the witness contingency the moment I began experiencing database issues.
Witness contingency. Page 79, paragraph 3.
Can't see what's going on, game.
User identity cannot be
Can't see what's
confirmed.
going on.
The AI will broadcast an encrypted record of all events on Gisborne networks. The user's identity is protected in line with company policy.
I'm sorry, Rob. I liked you. I hope Gisborne's forces treat you with as much leniency as they're allowed.
You think those old channels are still open?
I'm not broadcasting.
Oh, you're broadcasting all right, but not to Gisborne. Right now, at this second, you are broadcasting across the net to all of England.
England, the only place with the
watching
internet
everything
in
we've done.
2054.
If it's public, you'll see.
True story. That's true story. And there's no pornography on it. They're the dark times. Hey, like and going
If it's
puppets!
public, you'll see it.
Oh,
The
yeah.
squads will be on their way.
I imagine we have his attention, but I kept our location out of the feed. They'll have to search hundreds of forgotten volumes to find us.
But why? Why are you even here?
Well,
Oh,
you've been using
nothing better to
real-world locations for these simulations, right?
Yes, associates of Gisborne. They're in my database as training environments for guards. I repurposed them for your theft simulations.
Cross-reference those addresses with news reports in the last hour.
Oh.
That fast, eh?
That
People are
fast.
copying you.
Come on!
They're stealing the
There we go.
possessions of Gisborne's allies just like you do. Hang on. This is intentional.
Are you with me?
No.
We're going to show England how to take it all back. All of it. We'll equalise Gisborne's little estates.
I was purchased in full by Gisborne Industries. I am, however, programmed to follow the orders of the most senior person in the room, which, technically, is you. I must comply.
Love them technicalities.
Squads get here anyway.
That'll do. For now. Let's carry on.
So, just giggling to myself about that poor bastard's goal. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be great. Over there. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's not... You wouldn't be able to break into someone's house doing that. Unless they did have sort of the really stupid, dumb robots, in which case it's their own fault. I'm surprised they wasn't burgled earlier. Hey. No, you don't see me. You don't turn around. That's not how this works, and you know it. Hey. No, you did not. Alright, we'll do one last level and then we'll call it a day. Oh, it saw me. Well done. I like getting seen. Oh, that's a table. I don't like that. Grrr. Falling back. You could have sworn, but swearing was illegal in 2032, so not anymore. Nope. No, not here. Keep going. What's out there? Someone. We've been through this. And yum, yum, yum. That's a guard there. So we're supposed to call him, go in the locker. Cheeky locker. And I like there's almost just beds floating out there in the abyss. Yeah, architecture, as you can tell, changed quite a lot around 2040. Became very abstract and weird. Whistle. What was that? Doom, 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 bim, 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 bim. Nip around the corner in case they turn around in time. And then blom, blom, blom. Oh, the exit's there. Ah! Can't climb over goddamn small walls. There we go. Okay, well, now I have to distract all of these assholes. I'll do it in the exact same way! Oh, piss. Go over there, the lot of you. Over there. It's basically just gonna fucking shepherd these guys where I want them to go. Oh. Shepherd. I've turned them into one enemy! This is much, much easier. Nope. I'm not out there, though. I wonder if I could bring them all the way back. I don't know. Stupid, dumb, Cylon bastards. And trick shot, trick shot, trick shot, trick shot, trick shot. Ding! Could have just fired it straight across. Didn't wanna. Nope, nothing over there. I think this is the thing that makes the game more fun. This is because this takes away the abuse. This is, you know, this is playing it properly with abuse. Wish you had this in every level. Bye. So yeah, that's the that's especially when you get the bloody sprint one later on. That was not fun with the original checkpoint. Yeah, that's Volume. I kind of, if you like the old top-down stealth, I'd say give it a go. But just know that you'll probably spend more time pissing the AI off than doing stealth. That's quite alright. Thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra.
Enter the domain of the Nerd³ Videos dropping from above like bird poo. Enter the domain of the Nerd³ Videos dropping from above like bird poo.